Hill and welcome back. I know you home laughing about it, that joke. You got to be laughing about joke. So tell me, is it me or is it you? But we're going to be discussing today. I have here with me Mario Herbert, who is a psalmist in his own right. And we're going to actually have a little interview with him before he goes into that wonderful song that he's about to share with us. So Mario, welcome to Big Hill, man.
Thank you.
Great, great. So Mario, first of all, when I was speaking to you earlier, you told me that you have a speech impairment. Tell us about that.
I stammer and it just so happens that God seems to call me into everything that would require speech.
Right.
So I just take every day as me and God.
Mm-hmm.
If He called me, He has everything worked out how exactly it's going to work.
Wow. And that's why, because when you said that to me, I had no idea. I mean, you're singing a song and yet still you're tattering, you have a speech impairment, but that is, you overcame that obstacle, and that's really great, man. So tell us a little bit of who is Psalmist Mario Herbert. Tell us a little bit about.
Okay. I write songs. I rap mostly.
Okay.
Right. It's just, you know,
Right. So you're rappers. You rap some songs. Right. If you call it rappers, it's called rappers. Rapper. What's the rappers?
Was wondering about that.
I was wondering about that just not to myself. Yeah, what happened to is I got some problems too. I make up words myself, right? I got the dictionary myself, right? But anyhow, so you're a rapper and you basically, you're a psalmist, you sing at different events and so tell us about some of the events that you would have sang.
Well, right now is mostly church, right? I've sang at one or two other places as well, but right now it is church mostly, at least until next year.
Until next year.
Right.
You told me that you have an album coming out. Tell us a little bit about the album.
Yes. The album is called Into the Deep.
Into the Deep.
Yes, please. Yeah. It is currently on sale in MP3 format online, MarioHerbert.com, and the actual CDs will be out next week.
Next week?
Right,
Whoa.
next week.
That's nice, man. So how much songs are on this album?
This album has on about 11 songs.
11 songs?
Yes, please.
All written by you?
Yes, please.
Wow. How old you are?
I am 27.
You're 27 years old?
Yes, please.
My goodness. So why do you call yourself a psalmist?
Well, everything I write, I hear it first from God. So, so I don't want to call myself anything which would seem like if it's saying that I actually have it in me, because I actually don't.
Right. So most of your songs is inspired by God.
All of them.
All of them is inspired by God. And when you hear somebody say they're a psalmist, and you're thinking about the so you're a rapping psalmist.
Yes.
All right, nice. And all your songs are rap, or you have a different jargon?
Well, I am interested in lots more things, and I haven't been known to leave the rap genre, but for now, what I am launching now is rap.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, and as for a person who has a speech impairment and rapping, I mean, because rapping calls for a lot of words.
Yeah.
How do you feel sometimes when you're out there with does this stuttering goes away and all of a sudden the spirit just take you somewhere else?
Yeah, it is not there at all if I have to sing or rap, right?
Okay. Are you getting stuff market overseas that persons overseas can tap into it as well?
Well, I went with the MP3 launch first, so that having it sold outside is made easier. Right.
Okay. Which school you went to?
St. Michael's, the best school in Barbados.
I doubt that one. Right, but anyhow, so tell me, you're talking today about a topic of children, bullying the parents, being rebellious, want to beat the mothers and that kind of beat fathers and that kind of thing. What kind of parent did you have, and would you be able to raise something like that with your mother?
Certainly not. Certainly not.
Certainly not. She loved him, but she could still.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You ever risked anything though?
No. No, I have never risked anything.
You were a good behaved boy.
I was fairly well behaved for the most part, yeah.
Okay, good. So you're hearing it right there from Psalmist Mario Herbert about his story.
You're gonna know it. He's gonna show it. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. Jehovah wants to blow your minds. He wants to show the people around you that He flows in love and kindness, and they'll know you are His child. On you He smiled, chose to set you up in style because He knows that you have filed His word in your heart. From sin you depart. The love you show Him's not apart, it's true. So the people start remembering the times when there were no signs you would ever be fine or escape your many binds. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. Now let's focus on you who have your doubts too. I know sometimes you get blue when you look down at the shoe that sits on your foot, but open God's book and start reflecting when you look at how the Lord Jesus took that which people said was hopelessly dead, and He just touched it and He said you are alive instead. So whatever you face, know that God can erase without a trace, and He'll replace with His favor and His grace. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. Many people pray amiss, thinking God exists in the same plane as sinful man, but hear this, Jesus has no business with what the world insists is possible or not possible, so check your interest. Why you asking for a whistle when the Lord has got a flute? Why you asking for a shirt when the Lord has got a suit? Why you asking in the twos when the Lord has got tens? Why you asking for a Swift when the Lord has got a Benz? Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. You thought it was done, but it's just begun. There is nothing that's too good to give a daughter or a son. So when the blessings overflow the cup, try not to be too stunned. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard all the branches that will blossom overnight from this word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known all the treasures yet to manifest from seeds that were sown. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the Lord has got in store for those who love Him and His word. Minds have not thought, hearts have not known what's in store, but when it hits the earth, minds will be blown. You can only get it if you launch your nets into the deep.